My name is Jacqueline. Before I found JOC, I was down bad. I just got out of a toxic relationship. I went to friends to get something to eat. Seen people outside, and I was curious to see what was going on. And one of the guys, I'll never forget his name. I haven't seen him since. His name was Sal. Told me about the place. Brought me in here. My attitude was very ugly. I was depressed. I had a lot of stuff going on. Thanks to the women here at JOC, they put their gentle touch on me. I was determined to come back sober. I had a really bad relapse. I was determined to come back sober, even if it was a day sober. I just wanted to come back and show my grace, and just show my grace and gratitude, because of their gentleness and them just seeing me and not seeing what I seen that day. I was introduced to crew by Becca. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to do it or not because she handed me the application. I was afraid of rejection. I left. I just was afraid to fill out the paper. Then I met Taylor, who was didn't give me no application. She just was like, you know what? Here's your bus pass. Here, 11 to 3, Monday and Thursday, and I felt like I needed that at the time. I needed the push. I needed the hey, we're here for you type of relationship. Taylor has really made a huge impact on my life. Just because she knows I need the tough love. She knows I need the and just it being a faith-based community. I believed in God before I came here, but now my relationship with him is more intense. It is there. I could feel him. I could feel his presence. I put him first, something I didn't do before, something that I've learned here at JOC, being able to do Bible study, being able to attend church with Taylor on Sundays, just being part of something. I come from a broken home, so I don't have family I can call. And when I do call them, they doubt me. They're always doubting me, and they're always making me feel here. So when I come to JLC, being able to feel here and just being able to be a part of the community and just thrive and just be confident and just being consistent, and also seeing the people that are consistent here. Consistency is something that I look for when I do programs, when I do anything in life. Consistency is huge for me, and being able to see people come, even the volunteers. We're all consistent. We all show up, and we all bring something different to the table. I volunteered here for about 6 months, and then I found out that the Mile High Workshop was doing an 8-week cohort. One of the reasons why I feel like I was able to thrive here as a volunteer is because of the tools that I gained at the workshop. The grace, because we have the values that we live by every day, growing every day, integrity, showing up, we live by those values at the community of peace. And what does your community mean to you? They just came natural. And thanks for the tools that I learned, that I gained there, I was able to use them here in my confidence. And just having both companies, it's huge. It's huge. The things that I've learned there and being able to use them here is huge, because there we do warehouse work. And we're not with the people so much. We're not with the people so much, but the things that they teach us at the workshop is people skills. So just being able to thrive in that, being able to advocate for both of these nonprofit organizations is huge to me, because Mile High Workshop gave me a second chance. JOC gave me a chance, even with my ugly attitude that I came in that day. Now look at me. I am employed, and I am not in a toxic relationship anymore. I learned to rip the labels off. I learned to not be in a box of I'm always gonna be an addict. I'm always gonna be living in this area. I learned to rip them labels off, and that's huge. Now I have a job. just thank you to JOC, thank you to the Mile High Workshop, and now look at me, a year and a half later, doing the workshop twice, coming here using those tools. I just want to say thank you, and it can be done, because even prior to me getting housed, I was involved in prostitution for 10 years. So, like, me being able to do these programs and get to where I'm at is huge for me. Being someone people look forward to seeing now is huge. Like, I can't even go to King Super sometimes without being recognized. Like, that's the girl from JLC. That's, they call me Miss J. Miss J. So, like, like, even being on the bus and people being like, giving me knuckles because I'm somebody that's made a point, like I said, consistency, just being known in the community now, building my community, something that I learned from both organizations, just building your community, just because there are people out there that care about you, and it's huge. So just like it can be done. There's programs out there, there's sober livings out there, there's a lot more out there than 5, 10 years ago. So it can be done. And it can be done with faith, with God. Always putting God first, though. Don't ever forget to put God first. That's huge. Because when I learned that, it made a huge difference in my life. Just getting closer with Him is huge. And just being consistent is huge.